I'm about an hour 15, maybe hour 30 into this beach hunt. So I started the water line, and there was one target from my entry point, was basically right here where these people are, about to the second lifeguard stand, which is down there. So not the red one, the wood one that's further off in the distance. Worked the water line, one target. All my other targets were up over the hill, this incline here in Creek. And if you look, I don't know, you should be able to see it. As we go up here, it actually grades back off. So my thinking was anything from high tide last night that was moving with the water made it up over this incline but didn't return. So I metal detected not quite all the way to the edge. I was about a foot off, about a foot off the cut, and then had a decent swing, you know, extended to my right as much as I could to cover sort of a, you know, sort of a path from, say, like here to here. And that's where I found all the other targets. So, you know, just a quick read on the beach. And now I'm going to go up to the towel line, and I'm going to stay on the second ledge. You see there's an upper ledge and then a second ledge. Right where that chair is, I'm going to call that the towel line on the lower shelf here. And now I'm going to run that and see what we pull. Really a surface find here. I've seen it before my detector actually hit it. Some sort of nice little piece. It's FX 200. Little belt clip knife. Right on. Okay, I've got also on target here. It's 18 to 25-ish. I'm gonna go another dime. What's kind of interesting about my searching up here is I don't know, a little bit back in the video when I found that real super tiny piece that took me a minute, and someone off camera said, oh hey, what'd you find? Yes, here's a dime. What'd you find? And I was like, oh, it's just junk. Took me a minute, but I found it junk. That dude, I don't know if he, I don't, like right now I don't know if the lens was wide enough to get the guy on the film. But anyhow, he had a metal detector. He had the same metal detector I did, because I could tell by the headset. There's another target somewhere. Same signal, could be another dime. He had the same detector I did. He didn't have a scoop. He had a finds bag, so I think he just kind of hand digging his targets. But he was up here metal detecting. And I only seen him go down one time, and then he went to the higher up on the beach and then left. So I don't know if I intimidated him or something and he thinks that I found everything on the beach and he left, but he literally has walked over all these targets I'm pulling up. That knife, the pennies, the dimes. Everything. Here's another dime. So for anyone that's watching and you swing, just because you see another detectors on the beach, don't just immediately give up. You know, scope them out, watch what they're doing, watch where they're going, and you know, just go thoroughly behind them. You know, because I kept a little eye on him, and I saw how he was swinging. And I'm not trying to judge, you know, anybody and how they're metal detecting. That's not for me to decide. But the stuff that I was observing. There's another target, penny target. you know, I still came up here and wanted to swing up here because I felt like he wasn't doing a thorough enough job. You know, he had his metal detector was like this high off the ground. And I don't know if you can see that. I can almost get my whole scoop underneath there, you know. And not really, he didn't have any digging tools with him. So I just felt like he wasn't going to be thorough up here, and obviously he was not. So all right, we're in the scoop. Penny, yeah. So just because you see another metal detectors on the beach doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean you're not going to find anything. I mean, there's been times where, you know, people have found rings and stuff behind me, and I've found stuff behind them. It's just, I mean, yeah, you can come and read a beach and, you know, make a judgment call on where you think you should metal detect by currents and tides and water movement and all that, but it's not 100% set in stone. There's going to be targets everywhere, you know. So don't get discouraged by other hunters. If any means, talk to them, you know, swing with them, find out what they're doing, where they've been. So all right, just a quick note on these targets I've been finding. Literally come right behind somebody, and I found, I don't know,